All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB. And today we are checking in on Russell Wilson and his Week 5 performance against the New York Jets. And we are answering the question, is the Russell Wilson era over in Denver? But before we jump into it, you football junkies like me, I want you guys to know we've got more clips and longer breakdowns. This breakdown is longer over on Patreon. Plus, we have free trials so you can try it before you buy it, okay? And it's a really affordable way to support the channel. But I'm excited about this one, guys, because to give you a little quick summary, I think, listen, I don't think the scheme was great. I don't think the receivers were creating separation. I don't think Russell Wilson was taking care of the football in critical situations. I'm not sure our O-line was holding up very well. And that just about summarizes it, which paints a very dark picture. And I'm not sure if it's that dark, but I do think the film is going to tell us a story. So please FTA this thing, which means comment for the algorithm. Please like this video, and then hopefully by the end of this video, I will earn your subscription on YouTube. But without further ado, let's jump into the film. All right, team. We are jumping into this one. And we are starting off with a little scramble drill. So, not even scramble drill, sorry, just straight up scramble. I want you guys to have eyes on Russ here, okay? So, what happened a lot in this game is what you're seeing right here, where we're already on the move in the pocket. And, sorry, we are just covered up all over the field. Like, we got a guy there. We just got not a lot of separation. Okay, Russ going to tuck it. He's going to go get a bunch of yardage. Boom, get down. But whether it be the concepts, whether it be the receivers, we just were not creating separation. And then simultaneously, we're just having massive amounts of run-throughs here, right? With just a little TE. Like, just basic stuff. We're getting a run through. Russ got nowhere to go. Now, listen, he goes and creates a play, right? Can we be mad at Russ here? I don't think so. I don't think so one bit. So it's like we got that one. Okay, now we're going to break down a good. Okay, to me, that was a good, right? Hey, scramble, create a play. Now we're getting into, we've got the stick concept to the left, okay? We are obviously not throwing the stick concept. We are going to score right here on HB screen. So we got our screen here, and our right guard is going to pull out. Or he's going to pull, and then look. Boom, we get it to him, right? So we catch the Jets in just a perfect coverage here. Great job by our right guard. Great job there. Back does a great job of making a big-time catch. Getting vertical. This is the key block, though. I want you guys, let's go eyes on the right guard here. Okay, watch this guy pull out of here. Boom. Bang. That is an unreal job by our right guard here. That's the key block. And then just, I mean, that's good stuff. That is good stuff, okay? Now we got bad. We're taking a safety. We got double out and ups, right? Okay, we're doing out and ups. We're getting vertical. We're trying to take a little shot play. Taking the shot play coming out of the end zone, right? So there's a lot of theories on this where when you're backed up, right? You're in your own area. It's like, let's take a shot play, right? What do you have to lose? Russ has to just let one of these things fly. Okay, when you hit your back foot as a quarterback, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hitch, this ball's got to be gone. You're picking one of these, and we're throwing the jump ball. If not, we're getting down to our back. What we can't do is continue to hold the ball, especially when we're in our own end zone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hitch, ball's out. If not, boom, get it to your back. Instead, we get wrapped up, and then we try to throw it away, although we're already in the end zone. And then, of course, it ends up being a safety. Right? This is one of the few, not one of the few, but this is one of the ones where it's like, this to me is just 100% on Russ, right? That's a relatively clean pocket when you're talking about the situation. We have a shot play called. There's no reason for us to not burn this thing up 5, hitch, get the ball out of our hand, and then if not, get the ball to our back. Get the ball to our back. Don't hold on to the football and take a sack. Now we got QB run here. This is just Russ making a play. He's just flat out making a play here. So you guys can see our right tackle's going to kick. We're trying to set up a little screen to the right now. Okay, Russ goes to set up the screen. Guess what? This defender peels and runs with him. Okay, we've got this defender running. And then look at Russ. He just flat out makes a play here. Okay, go. He doesn't like it. And then look at him go and run and create the play. He runs the screen alley. That's great stuff, man. That's really, really, really great recognition. Like, oh, shoot, this guy peeled, right? That guy peeled and ran. So he's thinking, oh, I can't fit this thing in. And then he's realizing, oh, shoot, I can't throw this thing because my guys are downfield, right? Boom, we got guys downfield. Well, guess what? If you end up running the ball, you can have guys downfield. That's exactly what Russell does. Ends up running the ball. Just makes a great little run there. Okay. This is when I started thinking to myself, this just flat out does not look good. We are going to kill, right? Here you go. Hey, kill. Which means, hey, guess what? We recognize it's single high coverage and we want to throw a shot play. We've got a slot takeoff from Jerry Jeudy. Okay. And then we have a one-on-one go from Cortland Sutton. All right. So we've decided that against single high coverage, we want to take a shot, which is what a lot of NFL teams do, right? Hey, you get single high coverage. We got man-to-man across the board. Let's take a shot. Let's see what happens. I apologize about the yawns too. So we're going to take a shot. We're going to see what happens. 2, 3, 4, 5. Where should he be going with the football at this point? It's like clamped. To me, it's like I could argue that Jerry Jeudy needs to get the football right now. And that it's like, hey, push this safety, and then take a hitch and let this thing rip. But you could also make the argument that it's like, we're getting blanketed. And then it's like the second he goes to then get in a scramble drill, it's like, okay, we're going to reverse out, spin out, then try to throw it, and it's incomplete. Just to me, there's not a lot of separation, and I also will say that I think on this one specifically, we don't have a lot of separation, but simultaneously, I feel like he starts the Cortland Sutton side against Sauce Gardner, and Cortland just gets clamped, dude. And then when he gets clamped, it's like by the time he gets off to Jerry Jeudy, he feels like maybe he can't let this thing rip. So it's like, boom, works Cortland Sutton, resets, tries to find Jerry, then feels like, okay, I can't get the ball off because I got people in my face. And then now I'm, scrambling. And this one, it's another one where it's just like, I don't really understand the play design here. We got our shallow runner coming. We've got the deep hank behind it. He's going to sit down, and I guess we have Bullet here, but it just feels like so easy to pass these off, right? He's passed it off. He's here. I mean, I guess you could say, hey, just take the shallow runner who's sitting down over the ball. I just don't really love some of these designs, if I'm being honest. It just doesn't feel like some of the other games have felt. It felt like we didn't have a great plan going into this one. This one right here, we got a deep sit over the ball or a deep hank over the ball. We've got that same out and up that we've seen a million times. And again, it's like we're already scrambling, but I just don't feel like we're creating the kind of separation that we should be creating in that room. And then I also don't feel like we're scheming it up like we should be scheming it up. And then we just get in these situations where we're just nonstop in scramble drill. So it's like I just feel like we're kind of breaking down at every spot, right? I mean, the other thing too is like, gotta be honest about Russ too, right? Like, is this really an evacuate the pocket, or is this just a hard climb? Hard climb and then see if somebody's out there. We get in a scramble drill, and then we almost throw a pick, right? Sauce Gardner almost makes a play on it. Then it's like, all right, so we can't hit any of our base stuff, so what should we do? Let's try reverse. So we're going to give the ball here to our back. We're going to try to run, I think it's Mims around. Boom, give it to him. Then we drop it. And it's just right place, right time for the defender. I mean, that's horrible. Let's just start. Horrible execution. Simultaneously, terrible luck in that guy was right there at that time, right? So it's twofold. Completely terrible, horrible execution paired with bad luck. The fact that 70 is just like right there to fall on it. This one I got another no grade on, and I got it marked as like where. And what this means is, where do you want me to go with the football? Because I got, first and foremost, I got two of my guys just doing this again, where they're sitting on top of each other. Okay, I got my running back out again that got passed off. I got a sit and a seam that took an hour and a half to develop. Not even a seam. It looks like a slot takeoff. It's just like, where should we go? And then we get in a scramble drill and we throw it in. I think we lose yardage. Maybe gained 1. It's just ugly football, man. It is ugly at every... I mean, it's really ugly at every level. This is great pass pro, but then we create no separation. We just can't tie together every aspect of it yet. Here's a good one, though. Here's a good one. Russ actually checks this one. Unfortunately, the film kind of cut off. But Russ checks into this one. And we got little takeoff with a little speed out and a sail. Okay, you read this thing top down, 1 to 2 to 3. This is a great job. Jerry Jeudy with a really good route. Boom. On that sail route, look at him break that guy off. Okay? Watch Jerry Jeudy here, team. This guy right here. Look at him. Sell that inside. Boom. Roll out of it. Great pitch and catch. Love that one. So to me, it's like, that's a great one. That's one of the few. Clean footwork. Boom. Great football. Now we got a little touchdown here. Little TD. Okay. I want you guys to watch Jerry Jeudy pick this guy. He doesn't really pick him a ton. Look. Just enough right there. That little rub, right? That little boom. Shoulder check. Wide open tight end. Pitch and catch. Really good design. So as critical as I've been of a lot of the design, that play that we just hit to Jerry Jeudy, really good design. This red zone concept where we're going to, boom, pick that defender just a little bit, sneak our tight end out after a chip. You see, when these tight ends chip these guys, it's hard on these DBs. They start thinking they might be in protection, right? They might be staying in there in pass pro. But then we sneak out for an easy pitch and catch, okay? We got another good here. Now, listen, are they in prevent or are they in two-man? Yeah. So it's like kind of take everything. But we've got this. We got this little mag route. We got a sit route. All right, team, I hope you enjoyed those 11 clips. Like I said earlier, the breakdown is longer over on Patreon. More clips, longer breakdowns, free trial so you can try it before you buy it, plus really affordable way to support the channel. And if you want to see what happened on that critical fumble, the fumble, where we had breakdowns everywhere, you can jump over, grab a free trial, make sure you scroll to the end, and you will see that play broken down. But I do not want you to have to go and subscribe to get my thoughts on if the Russell Wilson era is over in Denver. And let me start by saying a majority of the film, okay, I sat down, I started watching the film, and I think to myself, man, I'm not sure this is on Russ, right? I think we aren't really generating guys open via our scheme. I don't think our receivers are creating a ton of separation. I'm not sure our O-line was holding up at times, right? Russ was scrambling. He was trying to create plays. Our running backs were creating plays in the screen game. So I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if it was that bad. And then we have a fumble where we miss our hot guy. So it's the fourth quarter, 30 seconds left. We're trying to drive our team down to either win this game or force overtime, and we're at home, right? And we miss a hot guy. But not only do we miss the hot guy, then we get in a scramble drill and we don't secure the football. And I start thinking to myself, how many times does something like this happen before that starts to wear on everybody? Because if you look at the body of work statistically for Russell, this season looks great. He looks like he's back on track. And then you look at the Broncos and you go, wait, we're 1-4 as a team. And we've had a couple of critical fumbles from our quarterback, whether it be the Washington Commanders game or this game, where it feels like no matter what that body of work is, it feels like at some point we're going to look at it and we're going to go, we got to make a change. So do I think I'm out on Russell? No, I don't think I'm out on Russell. Do I think that there's the potential for this coaching staff or this ownership group to sit back and go, is this where we need to be investing all this money, or do we need to be looking to the future? I'm not sure. And I do know that these critical moments start to add up where you start to lose the fan base or the coaching staff or the locker room and all that. So, guys, I want you to comment. You let me know what you thought of this game. And until next time, peace.